Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Dallas Keuchel gets the start for Houston in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's the guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Striding in, Bruce Bowden. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
We got one here.
Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I love what Billy Burns does for this ball club. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up.
Now batting, Steve Cook. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Hey, like you can up there, like you can. Let's go.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to call tall zone. He's going to go up high, and he's going to call on the knees. On the corners, he's a little tighter. But if you go up and down, you're going to get a call from Rusty.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Right here. Come on now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what location.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, see it up. Drive it the other way. Let's go, big dog.
And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. And again, he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely.
See it, drive it like you can. Here we go.
Line to the right side.
You drove that one.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in to try it again, Brett Laurie. Head-to-head fast with Dallas Keuchel. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he's safe. The runner from second crosses the plate.
2 out, 2 strikes, down to the last strike of the inning, and he's able to hang in there and drive the ball for a base hit. Good job of battling right there.
Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Swihart.
Hey, your pitch. Get some wood on it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And the White Sox will move out in front 4-1.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Cook. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Here we go.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
Digging in once again, Steve Cook. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
All right, one time right here, kid.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hey, see it.
1-0 count. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
One time right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball that time, not even close. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Lawrie. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Brett Lawrie. Hey, one time right now. Here we go.
The 1-2 home to Lawrie. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Steve Cook will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Touch up. Drop him in for us.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
In right here. Here you go.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with two guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You've got to come after him, make him swing the bat.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. White Sox strand a couple. They won't add to their 9-6 lead.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Richie Putnam gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Dallas Keuchel permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Sam Dyson closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. Stay tuned for Astros baseball next. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
This guy struck out over 200 batters last year, and the one thing I like is when he gets 2 strikes on a guy, how he approaches them. I want to see if I can learn something watching this guy pitch today. Very excited to see him get somebody in a 2-count strike and watch him put them away.
At the plate, Steve Cook. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. HR, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, no outs now.
On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at. He's up with it. The throw to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another chance? Steve Cook, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, drive it deep, big dog. Here we go.
Here we go now. Come on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And the White Sox are out in front, 2-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit to third. Way to get the throw. What a play.
He's out.
So coming to the plate, Bruce Bowden comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 35.
Here we go now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Cook. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Stepping into the box, Steve
number 13.
Cook.
Steve Cook.
Clutch up. Drop him in right here. Here you go.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Here it comes, 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. Goldschmidt rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The White Sox lead it 4.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Yu Darvish Wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors.
Afternoon baseball now from the newest American League stadium in baseball, Minute Maid Park here in Houston. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Chicago White Sox and the Houston Astros. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Jake Odorizzi will be on the mound for the Stros. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Digging in, Steve Cook. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Cook.
Into the windup and the pitch. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Going away with that one. It's 1-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Standing in, Billy Burns. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. Now a bunt attempt here. Cook. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I love what Billy Burns does for this ball club. He's doing some really special things at home. He's hitting over 350 in games at home, so he's a guy you want to watch. Pretty good odds he'll have another big game here.
Here's Carlos Santana now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's gone 2 for 5.
Carlos Santana.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. Cook. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Settling in now, Steve Cook. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Steve Cook.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, see it drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And now a pitch on the way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a pitch on the way. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bowden is underneath this one. And that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. Ready once again,
Leading off for the
Steve
White Sox.
Cook. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Cook.
All right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets a 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Hyun-Soo
Now
Kim.
batting.
He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Go now, come on now, one time.
Full count. Here it comes, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So digging in now, Leonis Martin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Martin.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
A little bouncer. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox will strand 3. They still lead it 6-3. Digging in, Steve
Third
Cook.
baseman number 13.
Here you go.
Steve Cook.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here we go.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here
Has
we
a
go.
look, now the pitch. And there's ball one. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame.
Hey, your pitch.
No
I got
offer
two
on
on the
that
count.
one. 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Hey, see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. Stepping up now, Billy Burns.
Now batting.
No hits in 3
But
tries so
designated
far.
hitter.
He's struck out once.
Billy Burns.
Shut him down right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Cook. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1. Still a tight ball game. It's 6-5. Now in the box,
Third baseman number 13.
Cook.
Steve Cook.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Nope,
Awfully
that's a ball.
close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
One time right now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And now a bunt attempt here. Down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of... Boy, I'll tell you, not all wins are created equal. There's something really satisfying about being down 5 runs and you band together to find a way to get that win. They've got a huge bounce in their step heading into their next game.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Michael Feliz gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Scotty Brazel earns the save out of the bullpen, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Fans are finally...
A player is addressed about a troubling trend in his plate performance of late. A hitter lacking patience and discipline will be easily exposed by major league pitching.